Students, now today what we are going to do is we are going to write an essay. Hmm? We are going to write an essay. Now we are practicing writing now. So when we are practicing writing, uh, one important thing is we should be able to write essays properly. Happy Teachers Day. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Manoli. Okay. Now let's see how we can write some essays. I think we have already written one or two essays, but we need to continue to write essays in our class. But for us to be able to write essays, it's very important that we read a lot. Okay. Now, somebody could know English. Knowing English is one thing, but to write an essay, that person should uh, know what to include, the content. The content of the essay is very important. What are you going to include on the essay? That is very important. So that won't be taught in the class. No. About certain topics, I can teach. I can give some input about certain topics, but not about all the topics. I guess certain things that might come in school exams or in the oral exam. So with that guessing, only I give certain topics and I write essays in the classroom. Okay, but it's important to read vividly. Read as much as possible to get knowledge about many areas. You need to have content to write. So because of that, you need to read about many areas and then have that knowledge so that when you want to write an essay, you can get content from your reading. Or you need to watch news or you need to watch videos on YouTube to understand and to learn about different areas. So for an example, you might have to learn about pollution. So normally in exams, pollution is one topic that comes to how polythene usage. Likewise, something that is related to environment that comes in exams. Okay, it could be directly, they might say directly pollution, or they might say pollution that is caused by vehicles. No, indirectly they might say, okay, they might want you to write about pollution that is caused by vehicles. So pollution that is caused by these factories or the usage of polythene, the effect of the negative impact the usage of polythene is having on the environment or on the future generations. Okay. Likewise, something related to pollution and protecting the environment or conserving the environment for the future generations. So regarding that, they might ask you to write an essay. That is one common area, pollution. Okay. So I think we have already done couple of lessons on pollution. So you need to remember those words and the content as well, so that in the exam, if they ask you to write an essay on pollution, you can get content from the reading that we have done on pollution and then write the essay. Okay. So likewise, let's take different topics and write essays so that you have the experience in writing essays in many areas. So even though in the class we can do only a limited number of essay writings, I request you to read as much as possible about various topics, like about traffic you have to read. You have to read about healthy food, healthy life. You might have to read about taking care of elders. What else? Natural disasters, pandemics. Likewise, maybe various topics. These are different topics. No? So you might have to read about all these topics. Take some articles, read those topics regularly. Read those articles regularly so that the content in those articles stay in your mind. So when you want to write an essay, so you can get the content, some of the content from those readings that we have done, and then incorporate them into the essay that you write. That's what you need to do. Okay, right. So today in the class, students, let's write an essay on this topic. Hmm? Mm, okay. Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Okay. Now write an essay on the topic eating healthy food leads to a healthy life in about 200 words. Okay. Right. So this is a question which came for the O-level exam. Okay. So now even though Manuli is in grade 7 and I think Devmile is in grade 10, I think we are in a level or in a standard to write an essay which comes for the O-level exam. Okay. So our standard is good. So we can write essays which come for the O-level exam. Okay. Right. So this is the topic. Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. This is the topic. Okay. Right. Now, when you get a task like this in the term test or in the O-level exam or any other exams, if you go to British Council exams or Cambridge exams, any of these exams, if you are asked to write an essay on any topic, the first thing that you have to do is, students, when you want to write an essay should be divided into mainly three parts. No? First one is introduction. That's the first part. Okay. Then the second part is the description. Okay. And then the last part is the summary. Normally in any essay, this is how we have to write any essay. Okay. Introduction, description, and summary. This is how we normally write an essay. Introduction. So these are three paragraphs. Okay. So there are three paragraphs mainly: introduction, description, and summary. So these are the three paragraphs. Description, you can divide that into two paragraphs. Okay. So then altogether there will be four paragraphs: introduction, one paragraph; description, two paragraphs; and summary, one paragraph. So there will be four paragraphs when you write the essay. Normally that's how you have to write. Then when you write now on a rough sheet, you have to put this sketch. You have to write down this sketch. Okay. Introduction, description, and summary. Description, you are going to have two paragraphs. Introduction, one paragraph, and summary, one paragraph. Now what you have to do is, after writing like this, under introduction, what are you going to write? Okay. Then under introduction, we can include eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Okay. What are healthy food? What are healthy foods? No? What are healthy foods? And what is a healthy life? We can include answers for these two questions. What are healthy foods and what is a healthy life? Now, in the topic, they are saying eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. That is what the topic is now. So, when you have to write an essay, what you have to do is, okay, under introduction, you take parts from the essay topic itself. Okay. The topic says eating healthy food. Okay. So, what are healthy foods? That's the first thing that I'm taking. Then leads to a healthy life. Okay. What is a healthy life? What is a healthy life? So, under introduction, we could include details about these two. And then we come to description part. Okay. Description, maybe we can include benefits of eating healthy food. Benefits of eating healthy food. Disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. Disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. So description, I said, no, we can have two paragraphs. One could be about benefits of eating healthy food, and the other paragraph could be about disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. Huh? So here under benefits of eating healthy food, under that maybe we can include um, yeah, some healthy foods. Um, we can include some healthy foods there under benefits. Huh? We can include how it affects our lives. How it affects our lives. That is another thing that we can include. What else we can say? Mm, how it supports our daily functions. Okay, right. Now, these are the things that we are going to include under benefits of eating healthy food. So this is a paragraph. Now, so in this paragraph, we are going to include these things. This is the sketch work that we are doing before writing the essay. Normally in the exam, when this essay writing task is given, students straight away start writing the essay. But actually, you should not do like that. You should do the sketch work where you include the important information that comes to your mind. When you do the sketch work, these information might come to your, these details might come to your mind. But when you actually write the essay, sometimes things might change a bit. That is okay. Slightly it might change. That's why we call it as the sketch work. No, you start it with the sketch work, and when you as you write, sometimes certain things might change. You might think, okay, rather than talking about how it affects our lives, we might have to write about something else. That is okay. That is perfectly okay. But first you have this outline of the essay. Then with that only you are going to write the essay. Now, disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. Okay, disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. No, okay, then here we can talk about fast food, uh, fast foods available, busy lifestyle, busy lifestyle of parents, as well as busy lifestyle, sorry, that's the one, busy lifestyle of parents as well as children. No, uh, junk food, junk food. We are going to talk about junk food and health problems. No, okay. We can talk about health problems as well. So we are going to talk about all these areas. Under disadvantages, we are going to talk about uh, fast foods available in the market, busy lifestyle of parents as well as children, junk food, and health problems. So these are things that we are going to include under disadvantages. So this is the second paragraph, sorry, third paragraph, students. Under description, we are going to have two paragraphs. One is about the benefits and the other one is about the disadvantages. Or under description, we can say one is about the advantages and the other one is about the disadvantages. And then finally, we come to the summary part. We come to the summary part. Okay. In the summary, whatever that we have written in the other paragraphs, that needs to be summarized. Whatever we have written, that needs to be summarized. That's what the summary is. So for summary, we don't have to put points. If you want, you can include points for that as well, right? Okay. So we have done this sketch work. So to do the sketch work, students, it needs approximately 5 to 10 minutes are required. Okay. Approximately 5 to 10 minutes are required for you to do this sketch work. But this is very important because when you have this information, then you can easily write. Then you have an outline. No? With this outline only, you are going to write the essay. So this part is very important to do when it comes to writing an essay in the exam. It could be in the term test, or it could be in the oral exam, or any other professional English exams. Okay, right. Now let's start writing the essay. Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Okay, so we have to write the topic now. Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Okay, this is the topic. So let's bold the topic, and topic has to come to the middle now. Okay, when we are writing an essay, topic has to come to the middle. Okay, now we have to write the essay. No, right, let's write. Eating healthy food is very important to lead a healthy life. No, eating healthy food is very important to lead a healthy life. What are the healthy foods? Okay, we can say eating healthy food is very important to lead a healthy life. We need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, all grains, fresh vegetables, all grains. What else, students? Fresh vegetables, all grains, fruits, and we need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, whole grains, fruits, and what else can we eat? Fresh vegetables, whole grains, fruits, and lots of leafy greens. Okay, lots of leafy greens in order to have a healthy life. Okay, so we need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, whole grains, fruits, and lots of leafy greens in order to have a healthy life. Okay, so that's the first part now. What are the healthy foods? And here it says, what is a healthy life? What is a healthy life? In order to have a healthy life, we can say in order to have a, to this one itself we will add, we need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, whole grains, fruits, and lots of leafy greens in order to have a life without many diseases and frequent sicknesses. Okay, right. Frequent sickness. Right. Eating healthy food is very important to lead a healthy life. Okay, so we are starting the sentence like this, starting the essay like this with this sentence. Eating healthy food is very important to lead a healthy life. We need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables, whole grains, fruits, and lots of leafy greens in order to have a life without many diseases and frequent sickness. Okay. So as per our sketch in the introduction, these are things that need to be included. So we have included all of them. So we are going according to our outline. So we are writing the essay according to our outline. So we need to see, now we have written here now, normally in the oral exam or in these exams, even in the term test, I think most of the times they want the essay to be written with 200 words most of the times. So let's see how many words we have used so far. Now 40 words. Okay. Now up until now, I have used 40 words. Okay. Right. Now the first paragraph is over. Okay. Then let me tell you all what I have written in the first paragraph. We need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables. Now, elolu, right? Whole grains, dhanya varga, fruits, palaturu, and lots of leafy greens. Mallum, හරිද lots of leafy greens කියලා කියන්නේ leafy greens කියලා කියන්නේ මැල්ලුම් වලට කොටුකල සාරණ තම්පලා ඔය වගේ මැල්ලුම් හුඟක් තියෙන මේ මැල්ලුම් කංකුම් ඒ ඔක්කොම මැල්ලුම් වලට තමයි අපි leafy greens කියලා කියන්නේ. In order to have a life without many diseases. අසනීප ගතිය වැඩි නැති වෙන්න හුඟක් මේ රෝග නැතිව තියෙන්න sickness කියලා කියන්නේ අසනීප. රෝග සහ අසනීප නැතුව ජීවත් වීම තමයි healthy life හැටියට මෙතන අපි සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒතර ඔන්න දැන් first paragraph එක හරි. Then we are going to the second paragraph. Benefits of eating healthy food. Right. Normally students, when you are asked to write an essay, for this description part only you have to use the most number of words. Okay. So the introduction we have written with 40 words and the total essay should be of 200 words, no? Of about 200 words. So for the introduction we have used 40 words. Then for the description we can use somewhere around 120 to 140 words. No, then if it is 140 plus 40, it will be 180. For the summary, we can use another 20. Okay, so we are coming to the description part. The description part, what we have written in our sketch, it says benefits of eating healthy food. Okay. When you eat healthy food, it gives you a lot of nutrients, such as vitamins, minerals, fiber, what else, students? Yeah, so it gives you a lot of nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber. When you eat healthy food, it gives you a lot of nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which help you to stay fresh, grow healthy, and have plenty of energy all throughout the day. Okay, right. So when you eat healthy food, it gives you a lot of nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which help you stay fresh, grow healthy, and have plenty of energy all throughout the day. Yeah. So if you have a lot of vitamins, minerals, yeah. So here we can add proteins as well, no? Proteins. Vitamins, minerals, proteins, and fiber, which help you to stay fresh, grow healthy, and have plenty of energy all throughout the day. Right? Eating leafy greens. Eating a lot of leafy greens provides your body with essential vitamins and helps you to improve your memory power, and also your cognitive functions. Okay, so when you eat healthy food, healthy සෞඛ්‍ය සම්පන්න ආහාර ගන්නකොට it gives you a lot of nutrients. පෝෂ්‍යදායී දේවල් හුඟක් වගේ ශරීරයට හම්බ වෙනවා nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, proteins, and fiber, which help you stay fresh. ඒ දේවල් වගේ ඇඟට ගියාම තමයි fiber, proteins, minerals, and vitamins වගේ ඇඟට ගියාට පස්සේ තමයි දැන් vitamins කියන එක සමහර අය vitamins කියලාත් කියනවා. ඉතින් ඒ American සහ British pronunciation එක අනුව තමයි ඒක වෙන්නේ. නමුත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ vitamin කියන්න පුළුවන්. සමහර අය vitamins කියලා කියනවා, right? Vitamins, minerals, proteins, and fiber, which help you to stay fresh. කියන්නේ අර fresh වෙලා අපි ඉන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ අපිට එහෙම ඉන්න පුළුවන්. Grow healthy. කියන්නේ සෞඛ්‍ය සම්පන්න ලෙස අපි වැඩෙනවා and have plenty of energy all throughout the day. දවස පුරාම ඇතිතරම් ශක්තිය ඇඟට තියෙනවා. නේ? ඒ ටික තියෙන්න නම් අපි හොඳ මේ healthy food සෞඛ්‍ය සම්පන්න ආහාර ලබා ගත යුතුයි. Eating a lot of leafy greens. ඒ කියන්නේ මැල්ලුම් ಜಾති හුඟක් කෑම. Eating a lot of leafy greens. Leafy greens කියලා කියන්නේ මැල්ලුම් ಜಾති හුඟක් කෑම. Provides your body with essentials. ඔයාගේ ශරීරයට අත්‍යවශ්‍යම දේවල් ටික ලබා දෙනවා. essential vitamins. essential vitamins. ශරීරයට අවශ්‍ය අත්‍යවශ්‍ය විටමින්ස් ටික ලබා දෙනවා. ශරීරයට අවශ්‍ය අත්‍යවශ්‍ය විටමින් ටික ලබා දෙනවා මේ මැල්ලුම් හොඳට කනකොට. හරිද? මැල්ලුම් හොඳට කනකොට ශරීරයට අවශ්‍ය විටමින් සෑහෙන ප්‍රමාණයක් මේ මැල්ලුම් වලින් ලබා දෙන එකම මැල්ලුම් නෙමෙයි විවිධාකාර මැල්ලුම් අපි කනකොට. eating a lot of leafy greens කියලා කියන්නේ මැල්ලුම් ළමයි. Eating a lot of leafy greens provides your body with essential vitamins. අත්‍යවශ්‍ය විටමින්ස් ටික ලබා දෙනවා and helps you to improve your memory power. හුඟක් වෙලාවට ඔය මේ ගොටු කොළේම කනකොට අපේ මතක ශක්තිය වැඩි වෙනවා කියලා කියනවනේ. ඒ වගේම නෙල්ලි කෑවොත් මතක ශක්තිය වැඩි වෙනවා කියලා කියනවා. අද මෙතන මම දීලා තියෙන helps you to improve your memory power. කියන්නේ දැන් ඔය මේ මැල්ලුම් හුඟක් කනකොට අපේ මතක ශක්තිය වැඩි වීමත් වැඩි වෙනවා කියලා මෙතන සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා. And also your cognitive functions. Cognitive functions කියලා කියන්නේ හිතීමේ හැකියාව. cognitive කියලා කියන්නේ යමක් හිතන්න තියෙන හැකියාව. ඉතින් මැල්ලුම් කනකොට යමක් හිතන්න තියෙන හැකියාව වැඩි වෙනවා කියලා මම කියලා තියෙනවා. ඒතර ඔන්න දැන් here on the second paragraph what we have written is the benefits of having healthy food. Benefits of having healthy food. Okay. Now we need to see how many words we have used for this part. We have used 61. Now we have come to 100 words then. Okay. Now we have talked about the disadvantages. No? So that should be written on another paragraph. Okay. Right. Disadvantages of eating unhealthy food. Okay. Then we can say on the other hand. So here we have spoken about, or here we have written all the good things about eating healthy food. No. So here on the next paragraph, we are going to talk about the negative side of eating unhealthy food. So we are going to say on the other hand. So here we have spoken about good side, and here we are going to talk about the negative side. So we are using the phrase on the other hand. Eating a lot of processed food, junk food, and fast food. On the other hand, eating a lot of processed food, junk food, and fast food regularly leads to obesity and many sickness because they contain a lot of unhealthy fat. What else? Too much oil. A lot of sugar and salt. Okay, so what we have written is, on the other hand, eating a lot of processed food. On the other hand, eating a lot of processed food, junk food, and fast food regularly leads to, on the other hand, let's use it here. On the other hand, regularly eating a lot of processed food, junk food, and fast food leads to obesity and many sicknesses because they contain a lot of unhealthy fat, too much oil, a lot of sugar, and salt. Okay. අනිත් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තොත් නිරන්තරයෙන්ම eating a lot of processed food. Processed food කියලා කියන්නේ දැන් හුඟක් කරලා process වෙලානේ food එක තියෙන හුඟක් දැන් ගත්තොත් එම මේ මොනවාද sausages ගත්තොත් ඒ ඔල්රෙඩි ප්‍රොසෙස් කරලා තියෙන. ඒතර අපි නිකන් තෙලේ බෙදලා ඊළඟ ගන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ප්‍රොසෙස් කරලා තියෙන ෆුඩ් තියෙනවා. ජංක් ෆුඩ්. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔය එක එක මොනවාද අපි කියන්නේ? කඩල ජාති මසාලා දාලා හදලා තියනවා කියනවා. නැත්නම් මඤ්ඤොක්ක බැදලා තියනවා කියනවා. ඒවා මේ නිතරම කණ එක තමයි මෙතන මේ කියන්නේ. රෙගියුලර්ලි කියන්නේ නිතරම කණ එක. ඉන්දරෙట్లా කියවට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. නිතරම කනකොට. Regularly eating a lot of processed food, junk food and fast food. Fast food කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? දැන් තියෙන උදේට බන් එකක් කාලා යනවා. නැත්තම් බර්ගර් බන් එකක් කනවා. ඔන්න වගේ KFC චිකන් බකට් එකක් කනවා. නේ? ඒ වගේ අර ෆාස්ට් ෆුඩ් තියෙනවනේ. ඇයි? ෆාස්ට් ෆුඩ් අපි කන්නේ මොකද? අපි ඔක්කොම බිසි. එතකොට අපිට මේවා ඔය වැඩ කර ඉන්න වෙලාවක් නැහැ. එතකොට පට් ගාලා මේ ෆාස්ට් ෆුඩ් වලට යනවා. ඒතර මෙතන දාලා තියෙන්නේ මේ හැමදේම අපි කනකොට මේ කනකොට වෙන දේ තමයි leads to obesity. Obesity කියලා කියන්නේ අති විශාල ලෙස මහත් වීම. අති විශාල ලෙස මහත් වීම. obese කියලා අපි කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කෙනෙක් හුඟක් මහත් වෙලා ඉන්නවා නම් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් obese කියලා. ඒතර obesity කියලා කියන්නේ අධික ලෙස තරබාරු වීම. හරිද? සිංහලෙන් අපි කියන්නේ අධික ලෙස තරබාරු වීමනේ. එතකොට obesity කියලා කියන්නේ අධික ලෙස තරබාරු වීම and many sicknesses. හුඟක් රෝග ඇති වෙනවා. මේ මොනාද මේගේ ෆාස්ට් ෆුඩ් ජංක් ෆුඩ් and processed food කනකොට because they මොකද්ද හේතුව? එහෙම වෙන්න හේතුව මොකද්ද? because they contain a lot of unhealthy fat. මේකේ මේදය unhealthy කියන්නේ ශරීර සෞඛ්‍යයට අහිතකර. there's too much oil. තෙලුත් සෑහෙන ප්‍රමාණයක් දාලා තියෙනවා. a lot of sugar. හුඟක් වෙලාවට ඒවල සීනි සෑහෙන ප්‍රමාණයක් දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම ලුණුත් අවශ්‍ය ප්‍රමාණයට වඩා වැඩි ප්‍රමාණයක් මේවල දාලා තියෙන. එහෙනම් මේවා කනකොට අපිට හුඟක් වෙලාවට අසනීප ගතියක් ඇති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. අපි නිතරම මේ දේවල් කනවා නම්. අපි මෙතන අපේ මේක ලියාගත්ත busy lifestyle of parents and as well as children. ඒකත් එක හේතුවක්නේ. ඒතර අපි දානවා because parents and children have a busy life, they have opted to these unhealthy foods. Because parents and children have a busy life, they have opted to these unhealthy foods. Right. Opted to these unhealthy foods. Okay. Because parents and children have a busy life, they have opted to these unhealthy foods. එතකොට දෙමාපියන්ට සහ ළමයින්ට කාර්ය බහුල ජීවිතයක් තියෙන නිසා ඒ කට්ටිය මෙතන මම අද්දක් කරලා තියෙනවා opted for වෙන්න opted for these unhealthy foods. Yeah. දෙමාපියන්ට සහ ළමයින්ට කාර්ය බහුල ජීවිතයක් තියෙන නිසා ඒ කට්ටිය මේ unhealthy food වලට ඒ කියන්නේ junk food නැත්නම් processed food නැත්නම් fast food වලට යන්න පෙළඹිලා තියෙනවා. opted කියලා කියන්නේ ඒ සඳහා තීරණයක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා. opted for these unhealthy foods. ඔන්න එහෙනම් අපි disadvantages ටිකත් ලිව්වා. හරිද? එහෙනම් ඔන්න දැන් we have written the introduction, then we have written the advantages and then we have written the disadvantages. Now we have to look at the number of words. Number of words are 155. Okay, 155. That means we can write a little bit more because for the summary we can use about okay, anyway, let's write the summary and then see if there is any word that we have to use. Sorry, anything else that we need to add, then we can add that part as well. Let's write like this. In conclusion, eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. So we need to make an effort to eat healthy food. In summary, we can tell this, no. In conclusion, eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. So we need to make an effort to eat healthy food. Okay. In conclusion, we can say that. Okay. So now let's look at the total number of words. 176. Actually, we should have written close to 200 words. No. Okay. I think I have missed one thing. We can now when we are talking about eating healthy foods lead to a healthy life. No. So let's talk about drinking a lot of water as well. Drinking a lot of water is an advantage. No? So we can include that here under this particular paragraph. Let's say, and also we need to drink enough of water to stay fresh and to support the digestive function in the body. And also we need to drink enough of water to stay enough of water daily to stay fresh and to support the digestive function in the body. Right. I have written that part as well. Enough water. Right. So now we have to see the total number of words. Yeah, 197. Right. So that is perfect. We can write the essay with 197 words. That is perfect because they have said 200 words. So it has to be either. It can come very close to 200. When they say 200 words, it can be 190 or 210. Within that range, you can write the essay. Now we have written this particular essay, right? So when you are writing an essay for the school term test or for the O-level exam, you can write something like this. So when you are writing, always remember there should be an introductory paragraph. There should be an introductory paragraph. Then there can be two paragraphs which should include the description. So one part should talk about the positive side, one paragraph, and the other paragraph should talk about the negative side. Normally that's how we write essays. And then finally we come to the conclusion paragraph or the summary paragraph. Okay, so there will be altogether 4 paragraphs only. Introduction, 2 paragraphs to give information, and then finally one summary paragraph. So if you write the essay in this way in the O-level exam or in your term tests, your teacher should give you almost all the marks that are allocated for that particular question, because this is the way to write an essay. Okay, right. Now students, for us to write an essay like this, you should have content. No? Now, the thing that we have to understand here is you might know English. You might know English. Yes, you know English. So grammatically, these sentences you can write. But you can write these sentences grammatically. No? Okay, grammatically correct sentences you can write. But what about the content? Now, content is about vitamins, minerals, proteins, fiber, leafy greens you have to eat. You have to drink plenty of water. And you should not eat processed food, junk food, fast food, and it will lead to obesity. These fast food, they contain a lot of unhealthy fat, too much oil, a lot of sugar, salt. This is actually your knowledge. Actually, this is actually your knowledge. This is not about knowing how to write an essay. You all know now how to write an essay, right? You know English, you know how to write an essay. What you don't know maybe is the content of this essay. For you to know the content, what you have to do is you have to read extensively. You have to read as much as possible. Then only you would have the content to write an essay. Otherwise, you would not have the content. No? Okay. You would not have the content if you haven't read extensively. You have to read. So you have to read in English. Because if you read in Sinhala, when you want to write an essay in English, sometimes you would not know the words. Sometimes you have to translate what you know in Sinhala into English. That might become a bit challenging because you might not know all those words. So it's very important to read in English so that you remember the content and also the words for you to write an essay. Okay, so my advice is students in the class, I will write as many essays as possible. I will try to take common topics and then write those essays so that you all get some information about these topics. So in the exam, if the teachers give an essay which is similar to the topic that we have discussed in the class, then it will be easier for you to write an essay on those topics. But if they give something totally different from what we have discussed so far, or if they give you a topic regarding which you don't know anything about, then it becomes quite challenging for you to write an essay. You know English, you know grammar, but the thing is, without having knowledge about that particular topic, you won't be able to write an essay. So it's very important to have the knowledge about a particular topic. Now you know the structure. No? The structure of an essay is, this is the structure: introduction, description, and then summary. This is the structure. And the introduction, I told you all now, always when somebody asks you to write an essay, you need to do this sketch work. You need to do this sketch work. This is called the outline. You have to prepare this outline: introduction, description, and summary. And you need to mention what are things that you are going to mention under each section of the essay. Okay, in the outline itself, you need to include those things. Then you write the essay. So you all can see, I have done this sketch work. I have created this outline, but not 100% according to the outline I have written the essay. Not exactly as per the outline I have written the essay. No. Structure is same. Yes, introduction I have used 1 paragraph, description I have used 2 paragraphs, and then finally the summary 1 paragraph. The structure is same, but whatever the information that I have included under each section, not the exact things that I have included in the final essay. That could change. That could change. But you need to have this outline for you to support as to how to write an essay. To support writing your essay, you need to have this outline. That is very important. Okay, right.